I really want new rims,
But my doctor says I can't buy them.
apparently I have a medical condition.
Poverty.
So we're going old school. Making my car not suck, part 2. Do hubcaps still exist?
Ah, the grandma special.
I think these are the ones. $50. Walmart it is. $50 for some hubcaps? Back in like 2015, hubcaps were like $15. Sure. Why is it coloring my face in? Y'all see this, right? Am I that dark? They gotta add artificial brown?
And this, my friends, is why you go to Walmart.
Unfortunately, the options are trash.
This is the only size 16, and somehow Bigfoot got here first.
They say beggars can't be choosers, but I think I'm gonna choose. I cannot get over this coloring. Okay. We're gonna have to find a plan B because I didn't want to grab the... Hey, look, it's the same ones.
Yeah.
I think we made the right decision, but let's be honest. This car is looking rough.
Look at this.
We're gonna figure it out. Have no fear. Facebook is here. $20, baby.
Oh, that looks so much better.
I'm gonna put the other one on and then do a comparison side to side. Pretend this is our first impression. I look goofy as freak. Yeah. Uh-huh. And we got like 15 added horsepower from these things. If I'm just hitting these in place, can't somebody just steal my hubcaps?
Oh, yes, boys. Oh, yes.
And they wanted me to pay $50 for the grandma special. My horn doesn't work. Pretty sure it's illegal. And how else am I gonna yell hate crimes to other people on the road in a civilized manner? Making my car not suck, part 3. All right, let's check the fuse.
Ah, hieroglyphics.
I think I got it. We need a 15 amp right here, and we're missing it right there. But luckily, we have extras. We're gonna take one from there and put it in the 15 slot that we're missing.
I might swerve in the corner, whoa.
All right, gonna pop that in there. All right, fuse is in. Moment of truth right here. Let's go. If you want to be a successful mechanic like me and make $5 billion every single hour for the rest of your life, all you gotta do is follow the link in the bio, hit my course.
This is gross.
Making my car not suck, part 4.
This thing is gross. I don't even like touching it. I got a shift like this.
But for $30, we got replacements. This part's supposed to be gray, by the way. For this, I think we just pull up. It's not looking good, boys. This thing smells like the undercarriage of a squirrel. Ooh, that is crusty. That A stands for automatic. This is all just for looks. 10,000 likes, I'll just drive around like this. These 4 screws at the bottom gotta come out. The guy she tells you not to worry about, you. Her Tinder profile. I gotta stop. It came with the e-brake too, but mine doesn't look that bad, so I'm probably not gonna change that. Those 4 screws in this sleeve on this housing. Oh yeah, looks a lot better already. Now just this and we're good to go. And just like that, I can triple the price of the car. Turns out when you buy a car for the price of a lawnmower, it comes with stuff missing.
Weight reduction.
$5, shout out Jeff Bezos. Let's make my car not suck. Part 5. This one's super easy. This plate goes right here in this hole. Let's try that again. All right, it's in nice and snug. We got good news and bad news. The good news is it's in there and it looks fine. The bad news, it didn't come with the other attachment point, so it's kind of just sitting like that. But I'm going to LKQ later this week, so I'll just find some from a Civic there. Have no fear, LKQ is here. For you non-car people, LKQ is the junkyard of old junkyards. Well, in Greenville anyway.
Got my wagon, my water, and a list of all the victims today.
I always feel like Swiper from Dora when I'm here. Like I'm about to just yoink something.
Ah, victim number 1. Nice touch with the Clemson. Sheesh, this thing's looking kind of nice. And looky what we have here. We got it out. Might come back and take this. Mine looks like trash compared to this. I also have a spare tire that's too big, so I might take this spare as well.
Definitely figure out how to take stuff out before you come here. We have everything we need, but I kind of want to see the other ones. Everybody last video was like, don't go to Walmart, come here. Now look at me, spending money.
It is not looking good. Yikes. Okay.
That tells me that the first one is like been here not very long, and that makes me really want to come back tomorrow and get as much as I can, because it's gonna look like that in like a day or 2.
Jeez, man.
Everyone has wheelbarrows, and I'm like a freaking toddler dragging a cart.
Ooh, the taillights on this one are, oh, never mind. And look, rims. I feel like low-key, I kind of like my hubcaps a little more. How you gonna lock the, okay.
Y'all can't smell it, but God, it smells bad in there. Oh my.
Here's one. Inside has been taken apart. All right, they're gonna stop locking these doors. Jeez, bro. The Avengers came through this thing. My favorite part about this is just how they balance cars.
You really trying to tell me this is the most efficient way to balance that? Ain't no way, bro. Look at this one. This one lean on me when you're... I came for this. I'm leaving with this. Como se dice addiction? No self-control. Generational poverty. Spare tire foam thingy? Check. Spare tire? Check. Spare tire metal thingy? Check. Fuses that'll probably blow up my car? Check. Plastic piece I probably could have paid $2 for? Check. All right, out the door price was $29.02, but then I also had to pay $3 to actually go in and look, so what's 29 plus 3? That's really not that bad. Bada bing, bada boom. Look at how much worse mine is, dude. If you guys like this content, best way you can support me, go watch on YouTube. I'm doing long form with the build, and unlike TikTok, they actually pay over there. Making my car not suck, part 7, 6, 7. We got our first sponsor. My phone died, so this video is gonna be in reverse. This is the old radio, yuck. And this is the new one. The company's called Dasaita. I think that's how you say it. Dasaita? That's gotta be racist. If you're an OG, you know they're in my 4Runner as well. Anyway, this is what we did. This is the back of this thing. Where my thumb is, that's where all of the like stuff for the air conditioning and stuff is. We had to take that stuff out, a bunch of screws, a bunch of bolts, and then I broke it at the top here. So we're learning. Other than that, it was pretty much plug and play, but I'll show you. Can't believe I'm undoing this just for you guys. That seemed aggressive, but I promise it's necessary. Just pull this to the side. Then we got 2 screws under here. Once again, best tool money can buy. And then just grab up here and pull gently. Okay, a little more gentle with that. Wire throw up, but that's fine. This thing has to come out. That came from right here on the original. And then everything else is just these 4 plugs with a bunch of different wires. So we have like Wi-Fi, 4G, backup camera hookups, all the aux stuff. I'm pretty sure this is the GPS right here. Just a bunch of random stuff. And what's nice about Dasaita, everything is pretty much plug and play. You don't have to like slice any wires, any of that. Just make sure all this stuff fits smoothly and you're good to go. It just started to rain, so I'm gonna put this stuff up, but if you wanna see the full video, it's on my YouTube channel. Big shout out to Dasaita, I really appreciate it. First sponsor for the build is only up from here, man. An easy way to tell if somebody smokes in their car are these 2 things. You're probably gonna have holes just like this in the seats. Same with these little dots you'll see on the plastic. But the nastiest thing is the rear view mirror. Look at this. Jeez, man. I cannot drive around like this. So, welcome to Making My Car Not Suck part 6? This is by far the easiest thing I've ever done to a car. Put this thing in sideways, go up, and twist. That's so crazy to me, dude. Absolutely gross. I think so far I've paid like $50 to fix everything that I've done so far in the car, and I'm running out of things to do. So if you have some ideas, let me know in the comments. So far, this was the easiest. This was my favorite. This was the most fun to do. And I gotta do right by my promise. I said if I get 10,000 likes, I'd take this thing off, so here we go. You guys are the worst. Hope you're happy. I'm gonna drive around like this for 1 week and it's going back on. Gosh, this is gonna suck. Real talk though, I love you guys. Thanks for watching and thanks for the likes. I couldn't do it without you. These headlights are useless. Literally can't see a thing. Might as well hold a lantern out the window like this. But we got new ones. Making My Car Not Suck, part 8. The company QR LED, they've been seeing my content. They want to sponsor, so they gave me these lights for free. So sayonara, crusties. Apparently these are a pain to get out. This trim gotta come out first. That wasn't so hard. These 2 screws right here. I don't have a wrench that size in my toolbox, so I'm gonna try to use this. I keep saying this is the best tool. If it works here, then it really is. No freaking way. I'm not glazing. It is the best. All right, that's out. Now we have a Phillips head down here at the bottom. I think once that's out, we just pull out. Oh my God. All right, well, it came out. This side is free, but there's a clip on here that I can't get out. And I have negative patience, so we're just gonna leave it there. Before we go any further, let's make sure these headlights even fit. Looks right to me. All right, to get this thing out, we have a bolt here. There's 2, 1 right here, and there's gotta be 1 underneath that I can't see yet. She loosey-goosey now. Before I unplug the battery, I wanna show you something. This is my right signal, and this is my left. You saw how much faster the left was? That's because this turn signal is out. 1, that's illegal. 2, that's not great for your battery. And I'm like 5% autistic on the weekend, so that fast click has been killing me. Battery's unplugged. I don't know if it's supposed to be positive or negative, but whatever. And then we gotta come through here and undo all of these connections on the headlight. It's not coming out. You can't see it, but I missed the bolt right
in there. The nice thing about working on old cars is if you break something, did you really break something? Like this whole thing could just fall apart and I'd be like, is what it is. Now it's coming out. Oh my God. This one already came out. All of these were put in wrong. Here's the old one. And here's the new one. Oh my God. So I live in an apartment complex. So many people have walked by and been like, you know what you're doing over there? No, ma'am. No, ma'am, I don't, but I'm gonna do it anyway. All right, we got it in place. Let's hook up the battery back up and see if it works. Oh my God. Are you freaking kidding me, dude? Oh, it looks so good. We're gonna do the same thing to the other side and then put the car back together. We're done. I have some stuff to fix. Like we have some gaps right here. And then even on this side, it's not fully flush like over here, but I'll fix that when I have time. I'm about to go to dinner. This looks so freaking good. They're literally 10 out of 10. Look how much brighter this is. My AC's going out. That's fine, roll down the window. But the button keeps getting stuck. Gotta hit it with the whoop-pow! And then it goes up. Last time at the junkyard, I got these relays to try out for the AC because I knew it was going out. But I figured we might as well replace this while we have the chance. So, back to LKQ we go. Making my car not suck, part 9. You know that saying, one man's trash is another man's treasure? That guy probably invented this place. Sweet, it's here. Needs a good clean, but seems to be working. I don't even have that button. This doesn't work on my car either. Might grab that thing as well. Pretty sure all we need is this thing. Unplug here, and that's a wrap. Jeez. All right, this one doesn't want to come out, so we're gonna have to use the big tools. JK, size doesn't matter. Woo, there he goes. One of my biggest downfalls in life is that my fingers are a bit like ET, so tabs are not my friend. All right, we're gonna take this off too. I see a tab here, so it's probably a Phillips head. Ooh, magnetic. Is there something else holding this on? Remember last time when I said you should learn how to take stuff out before you come here? I didn't do that. But this is a junkyard. I can break whatever I want. This is what we need. This is where it is. I think I might just take this entire thing out. I did not think this through. Oh, I am stupido. Okay. Well, grab all my little tools. Sorry about that. That's been so much money. Did the tariffs hit overnight? We got the handle thingy. Got this so it actually color matches. Sorry, Jeff. I'm sending it back. And the whole reason we came, this crusty, dusty Uncle Ruckus just be coming out. All of that was $73. That's so much more than I wanted to spend. But there is some good news. See all this graffiti? That means I can take it back to the gang if it don't work. So did I sell my firstborn to get it? Yes. But can I buy my firstborn back? Back at the crib, let's install this thing. Genuinely, it's gross. So we got a rag, some bleach. Might as well be Saturday morning growing up. Starting to question if I should put this in my car. You know how I keep saying things are plug and play? I literally mean that like I can take this out and plug this in without doing anything. So in the car world, plug and play just means easy. Side by side, the new one is definitely better. Hold on, I forgot the crevices. You thought I was gonna make a joke, didn't you? Mm-hmm, nasty. We're gonna plug the new one in and just see if it works. Oh yeah. The locks are a go. Let's test out the AC. Oh yes. And the best part of reinstalling this kind of stuff, it's just as simple as, oh. I'm not even trying to be funny. I thought that was gonna go in really easily. All right, there we go. Good news, it works. Bad news, the auto doesn't work. No matter if I press it all the way down. Oh, snap. All right, guess I'm a liar. It works now. Usually I would throw this away, but given this car's track record, I should probably hold on to it.
Are you the guy who films videos fixing his car?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, it's popping up on my feed.
Actually?
Yeah.
That's
Like, why does that look like him? I don't know if it's him. But I'm gonna hate him if I don't ask him later.
No, you're good.
I saw you filming something.
Yeah, that's literally what I'm doing right now.
Oh my goodness.
Some of y'all drive fish bowls for cars. Can't even pick your nose without getting caught. Couldn't be me. But it is me. You can see straight through. But we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 10. I'm here at AutoWorks. They're gonna hook us up with some tint, and thank the Lord, because my AC still don't work. So what happened to your hair, man? I've actually never seen anyone drive my car.
It's gonna be the telltale sign. Not gonna be good.
Is it just bad quality tint?
Just being old.
Can I try?
Are you left-handed or right-handed?
Right-handed. Jeez.
We'll humble you.
God! Just going through with the razor blade. First window done, looking clean. Hey, yo.
First window is done and it is dark. Looking at it right here, I'm not gonna be able to see nothing. But this is the legal limit for legal purposes. I think 5% will be fine, but I've never put tint on a car this small. So I feel like maybe not enough light will come in and it might be kind of hard to see, but it is what it is. Does it matter if I go like this way or this way?
Your window tint, congratulations.
We got good news and bad news, per usual with this car. The good news is the car looks great. The dark tint looks amazing. I'm really glad we went with the legal limit and stuck with it all the way. The bad news is we didn't finish. We ran into some issues with the tint on the back. Long story short, the old film had like 2 layers and they're kind of just decomposing after all this time being on the car. So even though it looks good right now, there's still some residue on the back window. The options were to scratch it off with a blade, possibly damage the defrosting, or put the film on it right now, let it harden, and when we take it off, it should take off all the extra remaining glue and residue that was stuck there in the first place. We went with option 2. And since I gotta go back anyway, we're just gonna wait to do the front windshield then as well. But overall, bro, she is looking nice. And make sure you do your research, because once you close this door, you can't see shit. It's just like a mirror, bro. I just tried backing up. That's gonna be a problem. So if you have a reverse camera suggestion, please tag them down below. I need one. We recently put tint on our car and it is dark, like stub your toe dark, especially the back. Can't see nothing. I'm risking my life every time I back up. So today we're installing a backup camera. Making my car not suck, part 11. Gonna test it out first, so this gotta come off. That's the last time I'm taking this thing out. I don't care what happens. So the kit we have is from Desaita again. First step, we're gonna drill the holes right here. I don't know if this is what you're supposed to do. I've never done this before. First one done, let's get the big boys. I got so many jokes, bro. It started raining, so we're gonna have to pack it up and find somewhere else to finish this. I'm about to drive home like this and like this. This gotta be illegal, yo. There's no way. I'm 100% trespassing right now, but I had to make sure this wouldn't get wet. I think I went too far with the hole. A perfect circle. Come on. All right. The wires came through, so now this thing gotta come off. To make sure the camera only turns on when we're backing up, we're gonna hook up this power to our reverse lights right here. The wire stripper's not working, so I'm gonna use my teeth. Don't do this at home. Using teeth definitely isn't ideal, but you gotta do what you got. All right, we have an issue, a pretty big one. It wants me to connect this right here and somehow make it all the way to here. I guess I'll have to get an extender for that. Let's go find one. Got more wire. 3rd time at O'Reilly's in one day. I thought it was the wire cutter, but I'm starting to think I'm the problem. Somebody in the last video said the only thing darker than my tint is me. Whoever that was, your mom's up. We're gonna wrap this in electrical tape to make sure it's secure. Looks good, now we gotta route it. This is taking forever. I don't know what these are called, but that's what I use to connect all the wires. Spliced it in, positive to positive, then to this grounding spot. All of that, and we're only halfway through. So now we gotta take that wire and run it to the front and then plug it in. But before we do that, we're gonna test it. I have it just on the outside of the car and it connects somewhere in here. We're gonna try cam in and just pray for the best. Moment of truth. Okay, it's not turning on. Oh, I was scared. This thing got unplugged when it fell. Okay, it turned on. I'm waiting for it to fully load up and then we'll try the reverse camera. Okay, Jesus, please let this work. Let's go! I gotta keep it a stack with you. I did not think that was gonna work. Came through the seat, we tucked it down. Now we can remove this panel. Grab the wire through here, then up through here, down here, all the way up here. I think it's time to go back home. I didn't show the end of the video because of that. So I'm gonna clean everything up and then I'll see you guys back at the house. If you made it this far in the video, you're a real one. And I have a surprise for you. We're doing a giveaway. My first ever. I'm here back with Desaita, and we're giving away pretty much the exact same screen I have in my Civic. All you have to do to enter this giveaway is leave something funny in the comments. It can be a story, it can be a joke. I don't really care. I'll give this away as well. This is pretty much the same thing, just a smaller version. First place, a brand new screen. Second place, a little smaller screen. Actually, I take it back. Second place, I'll let my wife choose whoever gets it, and she's got different humor than me, so good luck. Appreciate you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Deuces. My AC doesn't work. Still, it's like 98 degrees outside. And I'm in the south, so it feels like 150. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 12. What's the stuff in the can that you put your AC into? Freon? Yeah, Freon. You guys have that?
This has to be illegal.
$100. I was gonna test the Freon first, but since it's that expensive, no way. We're gonna do that last. We still have the relays from the Junkyard, so we're gonna test that out. I think they make this thing hard to read on purpose. Here are the semi-new ones, and here are the ones we're gonna take out. All of these relays work together to give us cold AC. So if I turn the car on and start unplugging them, I should hear things change here. That or the car will explode. Nothing changed when I pulled this one out, so we're gonna replace it, and maybe that'll make a difference. Moment of truth. No way it was that easy.
Well, right now it's working. We're gonna close this back up and see if it stays cold while we drive. I really hope that's water.
We have an issue. It's cold, but if I go above 45, it gets hot. And it's making a weird noise when it gets hot. But it's louder on the inside than the outside. Gosh, it's bright. I lost my sunglasses this weekend. Might need darker tint. The noise sounds like it's coming from right here. Only one thing I know to do. Come on, baby. I'm not even playing. The noise went away. I'm on the highway doing 75 and it's still ice cold. That wapow never fails, baby.
All right, it's giveaway time. I wanted my wife to be here, but she's at work. Somebody got to bring in the money. So I'm going to do it myself. We'll do her choice first. That's for this. This is the wireless. It's got to be wired. This is the wired dash. What is this? The joke she chose was, I'm so glad I decided to start watching your videos. My car is falling apart, LOL. So congrats to Blake Geher. Blake Gayer? Hey, bro. All right, now for my pick. I honestly had so many that I liked, so I'm going to go through some honorable mentions and then give you my actual winner. Half of the ones I really thought were funny, I'm not saying online. Ain't no way I'm getting canceled because of y'all, bro. Bro got himself a beautiful wife who can cook, and wifey got a guy who's mistaken for 5% tint and can be used as a wire stripper. I got nothing but haters, man. How much does the chimney cost? Nothing. It's on the house. I gotta add at least one out-of-pocket one. Why are black people so tall? Because their knee grows. I told my wife she should embrace her mistakes. She gave me a hug. All right, one more and I'll say the winner. This video got me ready to install a backup camera to my grandmother's wheelchair. All right, here's the winner. My wife had her driver's test the other day. She got an 8 out of 10. The other two guys jumped clean. I don't know why that one broke me. I was on the floor. Probably because my wife can't drive. Congrats to the winners, Blake and CJ. Make sure you look at your inbox. And if you want more content from me, watch on YouTube. I just posted this video with my friend. He doesn't know how to drive stick. I taught him on the Civic. It's a good time. I'm trying to get into just like long form video more. And I need feedback. I need advice. I need views. So love you guys. And we'll see you in the next one. Deuces.
I drive a pretty old car. That means everything is either broken or falling apart. Broken. Falling apart. But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 1-3. First, let's fix the lights. I got this whole replacement pack from Jeff Bezos for 15 bucks. Not bad. And it came with a crowbar. Super simple. Pry this part out, replace the bulb, move on to the next. Cars are just like big Lego pieces.
Now I'm just gonna push it out like that.
Easy. I don't know which one's supposed to replace it, so I'm just gonna choose the one that looks the closest.
It's gotta be this one, right? Pop it in without getting electrocuted. Uh-oh.
Okay, that didn't turn on, so I'm gonna take this light out, put it in here, and if it doesn't turn on again, then it's definitely not the problem.
Yikes.
I replaced this one, it works fine. These don't have power, not sure why. There's a Phillips head, so we're gonna take it out and see if we can figure out what's going on.
The screws that are in there are different, so someone's definitely been in here before. Is this stuff supposed to be there, or is this like from an animal?
There's a ton of it. It doesn't smell bad per se, so I don't know.
My guess is these white things, these switches, are probably gone bad. So I'm going to take them out and maybe clean them a little bit and see if it works.
That didn't work, so I'm going to order some more of these domino-looking switches, and hopefully that'll make a difference. I'm still really confused about all this stuff, though. Like, what is that?
The other lights go here and under the dome. All right, the rest are done.
We're going to put this back together and then fix the trim.
I wonder if this stuff is all throughout the headliner. I guess I'll figure out when I change it.
Whoa.
It has clips on it, so I'm thinking this entire chrome part might come out.
Cars are so fragile, dude. How is it that simple? This is the old and this is the new. Looks pretty good. I'm gonna put the windows up so you can really appreciate the difference.
Old, new. Oh my goodness.
All right, let's change the rest. The car looks so much better. If you guys know what's coming out, definitely let me know in the comments. And I really want to put a body kit on this. So if you have any ideas for that, let me know.
Just imagine this, but crazy aggressive. That's my 4Runner, by the way. And then just completely wide on the sides.
That'd be crazy, but I don't even know where to look for a body kit. Do they even make them for cars this old anymore? I don't know. But for now, I'm so happy with how this turned out. It looks so good. It's a cool reminder that you don't have to spend a lot of money to make your car not suck. Like, this thing had to go.
I really gotta wash this thing.
One YouTube video and a few minutes later, we figured it out. Just start small. Do what you can. And one day, We might get a wide body and a wrap on this thing. Most people can't drive. Add some rain, they can't think either. Talking to you, South Carolina. That's why you need protection.
And right now, I have none.
But today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 14. So I've partnered with Viafo, we're installing this dash cam.
It looks bougie.
I've been in a couple accidents and people lie really quick. So I feel like a dash cam is genuinely a necessity.
This one has 3 cameras, so we'll put 2 up here and then 1 in the back windshield.
First, we gotta figure out where to put it. I don't really wanna be able to see it while I'm driving, so I'm thinking behind the rear view mirror. Never attach a cam to your actual window, use these installation strips.
Cool, first part is on.
Most people go from their dash cam to their cigarette lighter, but we're gonna go into our fuse box so we can hardwire it into the car. You don't have to do this, I just want it running even when the car's off. So this is the kit. One has to be on all the time, one turns on when the car turns on, and the other one is grounded. So we're gonna go from here to where our fuse box is. But before that, we gotta figure out which fuse to use. That part's attached to metal, and if I touch something that has power with this, the light should come on. Nope, nope. Oh yeah. So we're gonna take this wire, tuck it all the way through this gap. Once you get to here, take your crowbar, pull this pillar out a little bit, all the way down the weather stripping. If you're using a lot of force, you're doing it wrong. It should happen pretty easily. All right, so we have an issue. They didn't come with fuse tabs. So we're gonna go to the store, see if we can get a fuse tab so we can safely put this thing in. How are you doing?
I'm here.
She was not trying to be helpful. Couldn't find it here, so on to the next place. 4 stores later, we got our fuse tab. People keep asking me how I know what I'm doing, and I honestly don't. I just look up YouTube videos and then follow along until it works. I think you just clamp down on this. That didn't work. Round 2. If that comes out, then we got bigger issues. Last thing we have is this box. This reads your battery voltage to know when to cut the camera off so it doesn't drain your battery. The higher you go, the less likely your battery will die. Everything's connected. We're gonna turn the car on and see if this thing powers on. That was definitely the hardest part. All we gotta do now is put the cabin camera and then route the wire to the back camera. The manual says to put it like right here.
These are the wires for the rear camera.
Since this wire is skinny, we're gonna go through the top instead of the bottom. Plus, it'll give me an excuse to fix all my sag. I cannot stress this enough. I am not a professional. I'm just winging it. Follow at your own risk, and if I'm doing something that's gonna blow up the car, little brother, no, please. So I was reading the manual, and this dash cam is actually pretty cool. That second camera is a telephoto lens. It can zoom in by 4. Got 4K ultra quad and then 2 double quads for the other 2 cameras. Everything is HDR, built-in Wi-Fi, parking mode, voice control. It's got pretty much everything. I forgot to say this. This is an airbag, that's an airbag. But if you're gonna be poking and prying and pushing on it, maybe disconnect your battery. You're not trying to get an airbag to the face, trying to put a dash cam in. We also have this circular polarizing filter. It's kind of like having sunglasses, but for your dash cam. Last thing is the SD card. Ignore the fingerprints, but this is our telephoto. This is our main camera. We have that coming down here. There our fuse box is. Can't even really see it. And then in the back, our reverse camera going into here. And then we have it running through all the way to the front like we did earlier. It looks neat. It looks organized. And most importantly, it works. That's the main camera. That's the telephoto camera. And that's the rear camera pointing back at the sky. Huge thanks to Viafo for sponsoring the video and sending this to me for free. I've been using their dash cam on my 4Runner for like 2 or 3 years, and I'm really happy to have it in the Civic now. Like I said, safety, #1 priority. And the dash cam is the best way to make sure you have it. We'll see you in the next one. Deuces. I bought this car for super cheap, but it should have been cheaper. Everything was broken in this thing.
But slowly, I've been fixing stuff.
But apparently, a lot of that stuff I've been doing wrong.
But today, we're gonna fix that.
Making my car not suck, part 15. First up is this hole I cut. It's not the smoothest, so
All these sharp edges are kind of cutting into that wire.
one of you suggested putting a little piece of rubber there so it wouldn't cut the wire while I drive. So, back to O'Reilly's we go.
Look at this parking job.
I'm looking for, I think a grommet is what it's called. How big a hole is it? Inflation is crazy. I want you guys to guess how much you think this costs.
What's nice about this hole is that I have the connection points right here. So I can just undo this zip tie and this zip tie and then take it out the hole, put the grommet in, and we're good to go.
Also, y'all been making fun of my hands. Leave me alone. My thumbs are weird. My fingers are weird. My pinky be doing this. I know, all right, I know.
I feel like I need consent for what I'm trying to do right now.
Back to using my teeth. All right, we got it.
This is what it looks like now, fully protected all the way around. This wire's not getting cut, and you can't really see it from this side, but it's good on that side too.
Now just zip tie these back and we're good to go. Second order of business, this dash cam.
I used pliers to crimp these 2 together.
But apparently you're supposed to use heat. So let there be light. I feel like y'all lied to me. It's not getting any tighter. It's just going from blue to black. Look at this. Might as well be twinning. Somebody let me know what I'm doing wrong, man. It might finally be time, boys. The question is, do I keep it gray? Do I go black? Or do I do a design? Quick shout out to the best charger ever. When you're done using it, pull it, it goes right back. When you have an old car, things look bad, especially my steering wheel.
It's ashy, it's faded, it's gotta go.
So today, we're gonna fix that. Making my car not suck, part 16. We back, baby. So yesterday I came here and I saw this Civic and it had a really good steering wheel.
I mean, come on.
And I really like the trunk.
Like, it's not bad.
I don't know, I'm thinking about it.
It should be pretty easy to take off. Gonna use the big boys.
The big boys didn't work, so.
Okay, so we actually got the bottom one out. It's just this top one.
Hey, what's up, bro?
I'm not good.
Right here. Shout out my boy Mason. He helped me get this thing out.
Oh, yeah.
Gotti.
Those 2 screws were for the airbag, so this should just pop right. Go. Cool. It's out. Take out this bad boy.
All right, this is the part that sucks. Man, that wasn't nothing. All right, steering wheel is out. Only other thing is, any other day I'd say just get it. But with eBay giving me that money, I feel like I should just get this.
And if I wanted to get this, it wouldn't even be that bad. I just feel like it'd be expensive.
And if I didn't care about it being expensive, I wouldn't be here anyway. I was trying to make some long form videos too, but my GoPro kept dying. So if you want to check it out, go here. Every time I come here, you guys are like, if it fits in your pocket, it's free. Sir, that is stealing. That is literally a crime. Last thing I'm gonna get is a radio.
I lost a clip on mine, so it kind of shakes around sometimes.
Got it. All right, we got what we need and we're out of here. Cart and all. There's no way that's staying up. There's no way. All right, let's see the damages. The airbag was $69. Nah, that's crazy.
That looks freaking amazing.
We're back home. Let's put this thing in.
I didn't realize the black was the same.
All right, now I'm feeling kind of dumb because I thought this color was different than this color. So the whole reason I got it was to match this steering wheel cover. But I honestly could have just replaced the H. And I didn't pay for the guarantee. Ugh. Nia is not going to be happy.
We're going to unplug the battery, then take out the wheel.
And then just redo the same process as before. That wasn't supposed to happen. All right, I have an idea.
Zip ties, push this in, use this tiny flathead to pry it. It didn't work.
Apparently this is called a clock spring and it's not good that it's doing this.
New plan, take out the entire thing, put it together, push it back in.
We got it. We got it back in. Now we just got to set it right.
YouTube says turn it all the way to the right and then 3 times left, right there.
This is actually kind of cool. Check this out.
These things cancel out your turn signals. When I come back, that's what pulls it back up.
This is what I'm talking about. Obviously this didn't go how I planned, but like I'm literally learning about cars through this whole thing.
Bam, the new wheel is in. It looks so good.
Now we got to plug the battery back in, hope this doesn't explode in my face, and see if we get any codes. If we get a bunch of codes, that means I either put in the clock spring wrong or it broke when I turned it. Moment of truth.
Let's freaking go, dude.
Last thing, turn the wheel all the way to the left and the right.
No codes, no codes. And the horn works. Let's go.
This was the first time in this series that I've actually made a big mistake. Like I was actually scared that wouldn't work. And we made it. Oh my goodness. Feels like I just got a new car. I'm loving this thing, dude. See you guys next time.